Bro. Can you do it, bro?
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Fucking do it, man. Don't you fucking test me. Fucking do it. I'll start it.
Start it.
In fact, I already have.
Oh.
Hello, Z! Here's Rosie!
Hi. Honey, what time is it?
It's Torgle time!
Yeah. Torgle. Alright. Who do we have with us? Do we have people with us?
We got some of the usuals in here. Eve is, of course, here.
Yeah. Here's Cor.
Eve has been subscribed for 4 months.
Wow. We've had that for that long?
Yeah?
Wow.
Yeah, it's we've been starting the year strong. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep getting more powerful, like Clive.
Yeah. So, we are doing the first FF16 DLC, which we're gonna have to talk to Karen to start. This is called Echoes of the Fallen. You know, it's the big mysterious ancient civilization that made all this stone Allegheny stuff.
Yeah?
Well, let's go get this started.
Yeah?
Yes, that is me.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
I'm always perturbed. I'm Karen.
I didn't say I cared.
Puts down a checkers board. I just don't get this game.
I should probably turn the game volume up a
Yeah.
tad here, because this game's way quieter than most things we play. Hi, D-Bomb. Thanks for rating with
Some sort of crystal.
2 viewers.
I don't remember seeing one that color before.
Man, I was just working on a gunpla, and now the bottom part of that thing just looks like it should slot into another gunpla part. It's like Tetris effect, but for arts and crafts.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
It's a bootleg.
Dusk crystals on account of colour.
Wait, how could we have audio echo and low game volume?
They could be used to cast magics.
That doesn't make sense.
Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it is picking it up, so I'm just gonna
away to nothing.
lower that a bit.
That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that
Is that better?
someone's been flooding the
Hope so.
market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions and paying the right price.
Okay, so the basic setup is there are
Get me hands on this.
bootleg crystals.
I see why you're
And
perturbed.
Clive is just like, well, crystals are bad, even bootleg ones, so I gotta figure out what's going on here.
Yeah.
I hope. Do you feel
Oh
that?
god, it's happening again.
Yes.
Someone's shaking the TV. Somebody's petting Torgal and it's doing the dog thing where they like tap their foot really hard. Gav, no! Don't scratch in there!
Sundays are good because we're playing FF.
Yeah.
Look at that purple sky.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
The Imperial fringes. Maybe they should get a haircut.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Fuck you, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies.
We're like, Chief douchebag.
What did you two do now?
Is there a truck driving by?
Did somebody invent the truck to drive it by us?
Of the London.
Stay calm, both of you.
This is totally normal.
Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these?
And he immediately dies.
Kaboom. Boss, I found the lantern!
All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
Could that
That
be?
sounded close, Chief. Really close.
Torgal's tummy.
Really close.
Now, lads.
He wants
what
his
am I
sausages.
always telling you? Good things come to those who
Who
run.
pet doggies?
These guys are going to be our quote-unquote comic relief for the expansion.
Really, just a high point of the writing in these games.
Yeah. But I'll put up with them, because we got some cool shit to deal with. Yeah. Like this thing. Do. So when is Clive getting into Smash?
Smash is over forever.
Well, if we should only be so
I've
lucky.
never felt a
The
trap
evil
this
is
far in man
defeated.
before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was
Once
running
again,
short of the
purple
good
is
stuff.
being made out to be
The
evil, and I
Dominion's
don't approve of
mines
that.
were only
Yeah, this
certain
is-
shards left in
I
stone
think I'm
after
gonna write a
certain
stern letter to
evil
Yoshi P.
outlaws
This is
decided
purple
to do away
assassination.
with the other mothers. And with the price
When are
of
we gonna
these
get a purple
crystals
themed,
going through the roof,
FF14
traders turned to
expansion?
dealing in stuff they'd
Unless
never
that was Shadow
touched before.
Bringers.
The question is, who's selling these? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they?
Damn you, Electronic
That makes
Arts.
sense. I saw it form in the sky, but if they didn't come from Origin or any...
That you
Eve
missed one.
asks, if Kirby absorbed Clive, would he just get the hair, or would he also get
That one
Clive's
I
glory as
think in any
pecs?
road.
Oh my
Another
god!
crystal we
Must
didn't
have
know
occurred.
about.
I mean, I feel like there's not
speak
enough,
with
like,
Joshua.
mass on Kirby for that to
Right about
work.
this, we need
It,
to
it
find
makes me think that Kirby would have to get bigger, and if anybody's seen it, it's the it's the early episode of SpongeBob where he and Patrick end up wrestling, and they get like buff.
I'm just imagining that, like, hack someone made where it's Pikachu's model, but it uses Ganondorf's animation, so it becomes this, like, horrifying abomination known as Pika Man.
Oh my god.
Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Yeah, we're gonna take Jill with us, but you know, also Joshua.
Alcazar wants to know if Kirby would absorb all of Clive's icons or just Ifrit.
Why would Kirby need them?
Fair.
Joshua, we need to talk.
It's a quest, bro.
Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Clive, there's a giant crystal in the sky. Can it wait?
No.
There might be a giant crystal not in the sky.
Aye. That is troubling.
I hate bootlegs.
Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
I'm docking their
They
pay.
weren't aware of them either.
Well, did you buy them the DLC, or...?
Perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates for...
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's go to a place.
Jill.
There you are.
Where's
I've
Torgal?
taken the liberty of telling
good
these
question.
two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Car's primogenesis.
Torgal is
darkening
busy with the
skies.
day-to-day running of the hideaway.
Could the spell have
Just
created
imagining
a
Torgal with
mother
like
crystal, perhaps?
bookkeeper glasses, sitting at a
The
desk.
ones we
He puts his paw in ink, then he just stamps
do you think,
papers one
Hippocrates?
after the other. Next paper. Next paper. Next paper.
Oh no, now I'm thinking of that thing that Harpocrates said about Torgal having his nose in his nuts.
He would have need of anything so palpably inferior. No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears.
Hello, it's me, Torgal.
And even now.
As impressive as Torgal is, I think creating Mother Crystal is a bit beyond it.
But
not beyond me!
Oh no. It begins!
To learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages.
Robert Zemeckis.
A council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
This is going a mile a minute.
Their many achievements prior to their fall.
Whoa! That's one word of the title. We have a quarter title drop. No, not even a quarter. An eighth of the title drop.
So if there's remnants of that, you could call those echoes.
And turn them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they venture, which brings us
There's only one way to know for sure, Karen.
Magitech Mother Crystal.
Since the Imperials buggered off and took the... Go and have a chat with the mercenary. Oh, and take the crystal with you.
Thank you.
Alright, let's actually, get out in there and do shit.
Yeah.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too.
We're not skipping her
There is another Mother
dialogue.
Crystal out there, and it's anything like the others.
Yeah, there's precious little of it as it is.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
He's supposed to have more to do in, the next DLC. Which, would be cool.
Yeah.
Would be cool. I am very eager to see, what they are keeping from us.
If you can't see the TV stutter, I'm just kind of envious of you because it's really annoying.
I have a full... Yeah, I need some potions. I need some potions because this DLC could potentially kick my ass a little bit. I actually died several times going through it the first time. Not even to the final boss, I
What are you
think.
still doing here? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Oh, Karen, I'd like to say I missed you.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Not going to, though.
Because that would be a lie.
And I can't lie around Jill.
Oh, hey, Clive. I thought you died. No. I told you you need to have media literacy. But I'm a dog.
I'm colorblind. I'm gonna woo his spot. Oh.
That's a good one.
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet.
Are you the Jimmy that woos? No, I'm the Clive that doesn't.
What indeed?
But you just a wooed.
No, I
Let's
didn't.
ask.
But I heard it. Everyone here heard
I
it.
have plausible deniability.
What's plausible about it?
Everything.
Come on.
Who were those men?
Look, I chased them all the way from the gates.
And what?
Hey?
Sorry.
All right, wait, dusting it.
I see.
Why? You're in the... Anyway, I wouldn't...
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that
So you're
way,
saying that
you wanna keep
despite
your sword
having
instead.
4 witnesses here who saw and heard you a woo,
Those men were selling
you have
dust
plausible
crystals. I
deniability,
think
and
it's
everything's
unlikely
plausible
anyone
about
is
it,
to
that
turn
you did not, in
dissolve.
fact, a woo.
Which means this
Ambrosia
might be the
didn't
only
see it.
chance of catching them.
But I heard it!
Damn. Can't fight Ambrosia. They're too strong.
All right.
Clive just like, whatever, man, I don't care.
We have bigger fish to fry, like these guys.
Giant fish.
We're just going right back into the fucking Clive Boys shenanigans.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, not a lot's
Still
happened
some
yet.
distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
Avoid the death tossers.
Yeah, we don't like that.
Yeah, they suck big time.
And they're stinky.
And we're not gonna take them out for pizza.
There's another one.
Wasn't me this time.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
All two of them.
Few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something.
Beep boop beep boop beep
Beep,
beep
boop,
boop
beep, boop.
Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
You mean the traders
Yeah,
or
I
the
see.
Asians? The what?
Poor
Ah, never mind.
bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up.
In which direction?
Up that way.
Towards the Old Hill docks. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. Thank you.
Alright, let's go save them, and you know, it'd be so unfortunate if they got caught across.
Come on.
Echoes of the fallen, more like the yapping of the
Lead the way,
nobles.
Run like the wind.
I can fly! No, I can't.
A little bit. Clive, you need to lose some weight. No, this is my pec weight.
So the bandits haven't found them either.
I'm approaching very, very quietly. I'm hunting bandits.
Lord Rosfield sent his sellsword.
Oh god, he's on fucking fire!
Oh God, is that a white chocobo?
Ah!
Brother. You're right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
God damn, Joshua, holy shit.
D-Bomb finally caved and bought the Pokemon Gen 8 DLC along with the Gen 9 DLC. I have nothing to say about that because I haven't played Pokemon since Gen 6 and I didn't finish it.
I haven't even finished fucking Heart Gold.
You didn't finish Heart Gold?
No! This is not news to you.
But I thought you were in agreement with me that Heart Gold rules.
Yeah, but I just didn't finish it.
Okay, no, I didn't know that. Okay, Josh. And he just jumps out like a fucking Marvel assist.
Switch!
Oh my god. That's not for a while yet. Either version of that is not for a while yet. So was it 200 followers for me to play an SAO game? That guy just showed up. He was just like, if I pretend like I belong here, they'll think I'm in the party.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Oh my god.
Alright, now I gotta find these fuckers. I think I'm a little bit close to dock. Nope. Hey.
It's been good again for a while. Yeah, but there's so many other RPGs in the world I could be playing, like
Dragon Quest Monsters.
Lufia?
I say Dragon Quest Monsters entirely because it is like a Pokemon-y kind of game, I think.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Yeah. Well, D-Bomb wouldn't know about that one. I was trying to just think of like a really obscure like RPG to name. And I couldn't get any further than Lufia, so that's not very far.
Persona.
Ah yes, Persona 1 and 2.
That was the joke.
And 2.
I love Persona 2. Which one?
Hey, gotta play Last Bible. Gotta play Demi Kids.
They found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen,
You'll catch your breath
a word.
when it's in your throat.
We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief, tell us you've got a plan.
Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that.
Clive could have already taken these guys out during this conversation.
Let's start again, shall
Gonna
we?
look back to Clive and there's gonna be all the dead bandits behind him.
Say
What the
you're
fuck? And
interested
Clive's
in
just
the
like, I had a
crystal
level 5
trade?
Zentex in charge.
Not exactly. In actual fact,
Your buddy
we were
got
hoping
caught.
to talk about this.
He just falls apart.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground. Quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
We don't look like merchants, we're just carrying all sorts of things to sell.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't
And it's
get
weird,
far.
the shit smell's going away.
But they'll wish they had.
Must be one of those self-cleaning pants.
I'll carve you like
Let's
a
just,
suckling pig
wrap
and
this up
feed
real
you to
quick,
your
like.
fucking dog.
Oh wait, I got an obscure RPG. Alfaria for the Super Famicom.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I just love how they fly up into the background. Whee! Josh was just like, Clive, are they supposed to come back down?
The freeze frame is just executive producer Clive Rossfield.
Did you see which way they went?
No, not
They
those
keep
guys.
free
The
rein to the
other
gas.
guys.
Eve says, I like how Jill basically just says, Clive, these guys are at best a brief delay.
If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail.
It's okay, I put a tracker on them.
It's too much of a delay. This is already really annoying.
Three. They seem less like merchants and more like...
Snake oil salesman.
Charlatans?
So, you know, you can see why we delayed playing this until now when the actually good DLC is coming out.
Yeah, hopefully actually good DLC. And I'll
I mean,
say,
it's got Tom Berries in it.
yeah. And like, you know, I hesitate to call this DLC all bad. It's just got such a slow fucking start. This is not a like super story heavy DLC. Like this is like you're here to see some cool shit when the actual dungeon gets going.
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
It was 4 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
3.5
I
stars.
doubt they'd leave this crystal
My
behind.
new situation will come.
Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace.
Did you really need to get off me for that conversation?
Yes.
They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we better stick to the swamps.
Hey, look, 3 charlatans.
I'd love to see Martha just beat the shit out of him.
We'll lead the mud crabs right to them. It'll be hilarious.
Jill, pick up one of those death blossoms. We're gonna throw it. It's gonna be really funny.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of
So
course
you're
you
the
did,
pants shitter.
because you know what we're capable of, don't you?
How do you know it's me? Because you're the
Dealing
one wearing the
crystal.
brown pants.
Dusk crystal. And we want to know.
I don't think you can
where
see
you
any of
got
their
it.
pants, actually.
So
Pantses?
you're
I don't
going
know.
to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Oh yeah, that's been there this whole time. Oh.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sod!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been
It's,
there.
yeah, crystals, like, you know, it's like a crystal
I
tower.
really couldn't say. The entrance is
You know?
sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you
Might find a
know
cat
that
boy there.
if you've never been there?
Like cat boys?
Don't mess with me, my cousin Leon is a cop!
Monster!
If you think I'm
Look,
going
got a
to fall for
cashing
nothing on
bastard
your
instructor.
tricks.
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh,
Get this shit off me!
Didn't have him. Yeah, family dinner. I want to get this shit over with. Yeah, well, like, get this shit over with and get to the good shit.
Yeah.
too slow.
Ah, fuck you! Yeah, power.
There you go. Pull a lot of inspiration from the middle of A Realm Reborn for this.
Yeah. Ow. Ow.
You're right there?
Yep. There we go. That is gonna kill him. Yay.
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 And the crowd goes mild! Yay.
Well, that was it.
Yeah, so that tower's been there this whole time. Like, that wasn't added with the DLC, and some people were like, oh, are we gonna go there in the DLC? Because, I can't remember. Did we show off... Fuck off. Did we show off, like, the locked door and, like, the blighted area that...
I think we might have, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower?
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Last night,
No.
I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so.
you've said-
Well, I guess we better give up on it then if it's impenetrable.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to...
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
Yes. gonna stop here, grab a potion or two.
Bum, bum.
Clive, use the damn potion, please.
I didn't even know you could use them from the menu.
Yeah?
Anything catch your eye?
Potions.
Just kind of assumed you couldn't, like, in Remake.
Yeah, I've been playing Remake. It's okay. So I hope the combat opens up, because so far every person who's just like, oh, the combat in 16 is just button mashy, Remake is so much deeper, and I'm like, I have pressed square more than any other fucking button in that game.
Well, they did make the game.
Yeah. So pop those potions for fuck off.
No, but you gotta, like, select shit from a menu, honey. That's depth.
Yeah. Depth is when I add more numbers.
Yeah, like, it's strategy when you have to, like, go into a menu and pick things.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Goblins. What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Dying.
Doing their idle animations, apparently.
We're the Mohawk Gang!
Like, I don't know about you, but when I'm just kind of standing still pondering something, I'm always just like... I'm not even...
I mean, sometimes you do.
Okay, yeah, but that's me specifically, right? I'm trying to stand in for the average person here.
Ah, yes.
Right.
So, this is a neat little distraction. We gotta fight these goblins, but because we are in the light, we do not have magic. It is all good old-fashioned swordiness.
Apparently we had some buffering.
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh god. Unlike the preview I have over here, it was like 160p for a moment. That's not supposed to happen.
Where are the others? Oof. That was right in the dickster.
says the combat in SAO-HR is button mashing, but that game was also fun, which is more than I can say for the franchise it's based on. Yeah, Sword Art Online, Human Resources. Gotta love that one. It's great.
No wonder Sugo kept getting away with things.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Oh no. See, now I'm thinking. You know that Reki Kawahara wasn't thinking about, like, you know, the backstory or world building there.
Yeah.
But, like,
you may want to see this.
Imagine all the shit Sugo has already done in the past.
Oh yeah.
When he enters the story.
Yep.
Oh god.
Hey, it's the door. It's now a hole.
Yeah, something's going on with our connection here.
I found it.
Do you want to take a moment and...
Who guesses as to who?
I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it. It's either our internet or Twitch has the problem, but we are dropping frames apparently a lot. It's not the computer's fault. What in the world? Even they noticed. It went quiet. Chat. Are we like still buffering and stuff, or are we good on that front? The preview seems to be working now, but for how long? It's definitely. It still says it's dropping frames just like constantly. What the hell's going on?
Every now and then. Should I just keep going then?
I could try like restarting this or something, but because it's just keeping going. Like, look at it, the drop frames counter is just going up, and then it stopped. Okay. As soon as I said that, it stopped.
Okay, yeah.
All right, nah.
To the Sage Spire.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes again.
God damn it!
What the fuck? Yeah, it's just off and on, going nuts.
Okay, chat, is it like gonna get in the way of like you guys being able to watch this?
It seems somebody's woken this place up.
Beep, 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 beep.
Doctor.
I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone.
Fuck shit up protocol has been engaged. You are the shit.
It doesn't sound like we're welcome.
You didn't pay for your Windows installation.
You have entered the park without a lifetime pass.
Activate Windows, or you won't be allowed to change your wallpaper.
Alright, so this is the meat of the DLC, actually. This sick-ass dungeon. I know you're not a huge fan of the Allegan stuff. I think this is cool. Like, just that mesh. Like that.
Yeah, I do like that it's big.
Yeah.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I think my powers have returned. You?
There's ether here. An abundance of it.
Why are we striking balls?
Security balls.
Oh.
Oh, we're over here now, don't worry. Just hold on to Torgal and he teleports us to where we need to be.
Huh. That's how that works. MMC stands for Microsoft Management Console.
Oh my god, I knew they were behind this.
Just Phil Spencer trying to get an in into this realm of existence instead of whatever realm he occupies. So the logic doesn't apply.
So he can censor the language in this game too.
You know, just be like, did you know that Jill can be a word for when a woman touches herself? We should censor that.
We have to censor the word Thanalan because the word anal is inside it.
Okay, but that one's real though. I'm trying to parody it.
Escape. Okay, new mechanic. So basically, they're stealing a thing we've got. Unfortunately for them, I don't care.
Where are they stealing?
It's actually a Phoenix ability.
Huh. How can they steal your abilities? That's fucked up. It's like some Ultima shit. I mean, they got us there, I guess, but, whoa, hello! I'm Big Paul, hello! I hope I'm not late to the party!
I'm everybody's favorite original Gundam mobile suit.
Gonna get a gunpla of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working on a gunpla earlier, and actually, like, I imagine this has to be a rite of passage for gunpla enthusiasts, but I cut off a bit I actually needed because I thought it was part of the runner. And it doesn't like ruin everything. It's just gonna make the Gundam look a little weird if you look close. But it's one from Age, so I don't think anyone will notice.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen Age, so but I hear it's bad.
Yeah, pretty bad.
I got that one as a gift to try panel lining. So try panel lining, and much like when every other instance of panel lining that I've seen, it just kind of looks like when you're a kid and you play with your toys in the dirt outside, and the dirt gets in the grooves. Only Clive's allowed to steal abilities. I don't think the music's supposed to be distorted. I don't hear anything distorted. It might be whatever weirdness is happening with the stream.
I hope sorts itself out, because some of the music we're gonna get is pretty fucking cool.
Maybe whatever was happening to your Unreal Tournament yesterday's has followed you here.
Oh god, I hope not.
That was lagging too. I wonder if there's something going on with our internet.
It was dropping like last week every now and then. Like, remember that?
Yeah, maybe we should give Spectrum a call.
Everywhere.
Like, hey, what the fuck, man?
Mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet.
You know, it has been pretty windy, so maybe something got like fucked with somewhere.
That's true.
I know that voice. Come on.
I wouldn't hurry if I were you. I would just kind of hang back, actually. I guess it's also possible that it's like a Wi-Fi thing, because I'm actually using Wi-Fi on the stream PC.
Yeah.
Because we haven't gotten another cable.
That's horrifying.
We all look like that underneath our skin.
That, exactly like that.
Yeah. That's what I meant. We're all buff as shit in secret.
That's why in cartoons, whenever they rip their shirt off, they get that big.
Yeah.
Warning.
Oh no, they've let Hans Zimmer loose.
Engage.
God damn it.
Initiating sterilization lockdown.
I thought we unpersoned that guy.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Good things, lads. Good things.
Booting up. Yay!
Nah, the first one would have been better because it was going straight for his face and it would have just been like, just obliterated it.
Your turn.
What's that smell? Come on, Clive. You really have to save those guys.
If he kills them, we can't get the experience.
You're gonna get like one EXP from that.
It's worth it. It's more than we get from, shit.
I think Clive's interacted with Karen too much, and now he has this weird twisted idea of like what sort of personalities deserve to live.
Fighting.
Torgo's like, Clive, I want to play fetch with his skull. Alright, yeah, this was the guy that I think initially...
Yeah, remember when this music played in the FF14 collab, and then they put in one of those stupid fucking annoying mechanics where you have to destroy a bunch of pins, or else you just lose after you've already been in the fight for 5 hours?
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, come on, you can't have such a tough time with Sigma, it's only his first form. You gotta be ready for round 2.
You missed, bitch.
You know, I beat 3 forms of Sigma earlier this week. You should be able to get this.
Yeah, I can handle Oh! Oh god. Oh shit. Jesus Christ!
That's better.
You did not work with me. This is how not to avoid stream text. You stop talking entirely.
Yeah, I'm in the zone. The auto zone, if you will.
The auto zone? Why the auto zone?
So in this part of the country, there's actually like a car parts store called Auto Zone, and that's their tagline. Get in the zone, bam, bam, Auto Zone.
You know, I was thinking of making a Sonic joke about zones, and then like, have they ever done a zone that's a something tower zone? I don't think they've ever done that. Not that I know. Maybe in one of the games that I haven't played. Like Lost World or something, or I don't know, Sonic 4, Episode 2. You know, these game developers really like balls.
Yeah. Climb not into him! Ow! Right, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta slide along the shockwave to dodge it. That makes sense, right? You just gotta Marty McFly that shit. You gotta ride the wave, dude.
Yes. Yeah!
Got him.
I wonder if it's like clear to people watching that this boss is like, you know, a cut above like the rest of some of the shit we've had to deal with. Because it is like that was like the big shock, was like playing this and being like, holy shit, these bosses are trying.
It kind of seems like it's combining a bunch of parts from other bosses to me.
Yeah.
It's like, what if we gave Liquid Flame more bullshit?
Ow.
For those of you following along at home, bullshit is everything that kicks my ass. Whoop! I was gonna say, couldn't dodge that one. What if every time he's like, Garuda, you just hear Benedicta go, what?
I'm sleeping and dead! Shut up!
I'm sleeping and dead! That means I'm very asleep.
Woo! Nice damage.
Sigma defeated. He'll be back next week.
Did he just DBZ punch the... Yes, D-Bomb, like, it's awesome. Enforcer. And a new weapon. My face. And the rest of me.
Well, that was weird.
Security Sentinel 503 offline.
Releasing Sentinels 1 through 502.
Emergency
I love how in fiction, all the, like, you know, future tech always has, like, some voice talking. And I'm like,
If I didn't know better.
you know, in real life, I
that
guess
was
we
the heart
finally
of
have
Mother
some of
Crystal.
that, but it's always, like, some, like, uncannily nice female voice.
Yeah.
And then you get locked out of your own house.
Input password. Password incorrect. Calling cops.
I knew that fallen
No, it's like the Dexter's Lab episode with the omelette du fromage, where he can't get into his lab and then it blows up.
That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies.
Eve says, Sigma defeated. Saving that screenshot for the next time one of those annoying manosphere guys gets humiliated on Twitter. Manosphere? Is that a thing people say?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
As you've probably guessed,
I've never been so happy to be out of the loop.
we've been here. Fact is,
You know, I still haven't logged into Twitter on the stream PC. Every time I go there and just see the login screen, I'm like, oh right, I should be doing less of that. And then I just go to Blue Sky instead. Just hang out with other VTubers and...
Talk to us. Told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal.
I'ma break it.
Though
What?
despite
I'ma break
years
it.
of searching, all we ever
And then I'll
found
break
was
you.
shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
It's the collective term for Alpha Sigma Giga Chad Digbags.
Shards aren't exactly divine.
Can we make a real manosphere that so they just have a gravitational pull for only those assholes and then rocket that into space?
Can we have a manosphere?
So we've been coming here ever since.
Does it just have big hands on it?
Yeah. Infinitely plays Manos the Hands of Fate on loop.
The skies.
Out the riffing.
Once they went dark, the crystals started.
Hey, is that my theme
There
song?
were more than you could count. And
No,
with
that's the
mother's
Torgo
own
theme, not the Torgo theme. I should have a theme song too.
could muster so much as a spark
care of the place
would
while
cure
master
us
is
to
away.
their call.
So good. Get on that. Give me a theme song.
At a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time.
They said anything interesting here, or?
Yeah, the Fallen were trying to make a mother crystal.
None of
Yeah.
Ultima's doing.
And,
Crystal bad.
Yeah.
But that it serves
Even bootleg.
Yeah.
Even bootleg crystals.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're like, you know, fighting Nazis or something, then if there's bootleg Nazis, you'll be like, okay, they're still bad.
Belgian Nazis.
Belgian
Nazis.
Belgian Nazis.
Yeah, bootlegs.
I think those all went to the Congo.
Oh no.
But, what about...
Yeah, we're gonna break it.
What about tower defense? No, this is Final Fantasy.
You're Famiel. You're not even a full Van Daniel.
To think the Fallen built
T-Bomb likes the Manos idea.
knowledge they must have needed.
knowledge now lost.
Lost media. We gotta recover the lost episodes of Doctor Who, Clive. We need the Space Pirates episode 2.
Let's go right.
Or wait, is that the one they already have? I don't know. The Space Pirates suck, so I don't care. It's a joke.
We just need more of the Dr. Robotnik guy.
No, that's the Pirate Planet. That's not lost and also good because it has Dr. Robotnik in it.
Then there'll be a lift.
Onward and upward.
I swear to God, you know how like stupid ass billionaires? Okay, that's redundant. You know how billionaires are always like, you know, making shit real from fiction, even though the fiction is about how you shouldn't make that thing?
Yeah.
If anyone starts making all this like unnecessarily glowy shit, I'm actually gonna punch them. No, that's cool. he was glancing at her like PC with all the LEDs in it.
Gonna write a science fiction story with a big cataclysmic war is set up over, you know, what LEDs are appropriate and okay.
No, see, in the computer, they're okay because they indicate that the computer is on and being cool. It makes sense. And the point of it is also just be aesthetic. But like half the time with this kind of shit, it's just like I just put Tron lines in the walls, and I'm like, what's the point of that? It's not illuminating anything very well. It's not indicating anything except ooh, future wall.
So the Fallen are, you know, freezing things. Goblins, ogres, chocobos. You know, as long as they don't start freezing people.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't say things like that.
They shouldn't freeze people? Oh yeah, new weapon, that's better. Oh, damn it.
No, you're saying that the goblins aren't people.
More defense for 2 hit points? Yeah, sure. Fallen belt. This belt has fallen, unlike my pants.
Like, honestly, I haven't seen any goblins do shit as bad as some humans in this game have,
Yeah.
so... Like, they mostly just seem to hang around, and then when you show up, they're like, oh fuck, and then they try to fight you, which, you know, maybe they're just kind of like, oh shit.
Maybe they have social anxiety.
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
Wolf has a sword.
Yeah, to get rid of the contaminant, we're gonna risk contaminating our specimens.
Centuries old.
And also getting them cut to bits.
Damn it, Clive.
Fallen need life alert. Hi, Erlina. So I've been watching anime from 2013 for reasons. New enemies approach. They're the same enemies. Hey, Spice Wolf! That's an anime running right now. No, I was watching these anime for a decade ago, and what I noticed was, or rather what I remembered was, they used to have so many shows that were shorts, where they'd be like 10 minutes or even like 3 minutes per episode, just because it'd be like, yeah, here's just like a short joke or whatever. And for some things that works way better than having like full-length episodes where you know, you'd have to stretch those jokes out and it would just get like really annoying.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that because for very little, in exchange for very little time, I can watch like this whole show that probably wouldn't be that good if it was full length. It probably isn't that good now, but because it's short, I can be like, oh yeah, no, that's cute.
Is this the way that girlfriend should have been made?
Maybe, but I'm also just thinking a lot of like the garbage we get now might have been more tolerable that way. Like if you were like, okay, 2 seasons of a fucking show about a guy turning into a vending machine, that might have worked if it was like 3 minutes per episode. And instead, one episode felt fucking interminable. I am stuttering a lot today. And, like, not only do we not have those short shows anymore, really, but instead, every fucking show is like, we need a super feature-length premiere. Even though only like 1 or 2 of them deserve to have that.
Yeah. So they realized, like, oh hey, we can grow crystals from organic specimens.
Into crystals.
You know, like good guys do.
Yeah, Soylent Green.
Now they're sticking with these nightmarish fucking abominations.
Erlina says, I feel like Smiling Friends is a good example of the short format being effective. I don't know that one, and also I almost said attractive instead of effective. There's something wrong with my mouth today.
I don't even know where I am. Oh,
what is that even doing? I've never seen the camera move out like that before.
Yeah. let's back away. Everybody should just take a moment and back the fuck up. Chill out. Good old Fantastic Lightning Rod combo. Oh, he's dead. Neat. Alright. And goblins for some freaking reason are here.
I doubt some of the creatures in these cages have been seen in Palestine for 1,000 years.
Here's to 1,000 more.
We'll approach his ancestors!
Ow!
What?
I kept getting like fireballed.
Oh.
So that
I thought you were getting hurt. And I was like, what's happening?
Five.
There we go.
Yeah, level 50. Or no, 49.
I'm not the only one who can't, like...
Can't number?
Can't number. Nourishment bit. What does that mean?
It's an accessory. Nourishment bit. Increase HP regain potential when taking damage while automatically restoring HP gauge. Escapement bit. Reduces cooldown time, restores a small amount of the HP regain gauge following precision dodge. Effect potency is directly affected by the strength of the attack dodge.
How are these things bits?
I don't know.
They just look like...
stuff.
Protons and whatever.
Yeah, some people like the accessories you can get in this because they kind of add a little bit more of like a choice, like, you know, like a risk and reward kind of thing with the accessories. Instead of just like, you know, this increases attack, this increases healing. Oh, he's got a Monado.
More fight.
Shulk, what did they do to you?
Oh god.
Of course they built more than one.
Omicron. I'm sure we'll never see that name in a CBU3 thing. Ow. Ow.
But honey, this is a CPU free thing. Oh my god!
And
then they're gonna turn me into a Greek letter.
Fuck you, that was a block.
What Greek letter would you be?
I feel like... Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, actually explain this kid. Alpha, because, you know, my name does in fact start with A and L.
Hey, don't dox yourself like that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's Squall's move, you dick.
I tell you what, though.
Yeah?
Lily would be Lambda.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Get on him. Get down.
He says, man, this guy's quick. He goes forward and back, and then forward and back, and then goes forward and back, all so swiftly.
Alright guys, if you want to, you know, do some of your cool big hits while they're staggered, that would be appreciated. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to, do,
Party member attacks don't matter. Come on. It says, I'm not sure I call those things cages. They're more like stasis tubes or being frozen in a block of ice, but I'm pedantic about restraint. Look, these people don't know this technology.
Oh god. Holy shit. Alright, I'm getting into it now. You missed! You piece of shit. Oh god.
See, as long as you're sliding anywhere, you will dodge things.
Slide to win.
It's that's the characters from that show, Sliders.
Okay, Omicron. What Greek letter would you be?
I don't know. I just wanted to make the Lambda joke.
And that makes two.
Get back to Xenoblade.
Yes, but of how many?
Well, that depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
Okay.
Surely Rosie would be Ro. Yeah,
Oh,
I guess that does stand to reason, yeah.
That's a failure on our part.
We messed that one up.
Joshua, we left Jill and Torgal behind.
That it's hurting us.
I can still hear her.
How many icons can you have equipped at once? I mean, that depends on if you master the skills, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, there's a fully functioning airship.
What is this steel bird?
Mid will want to see this.
It's got the eyes emoji on the side. You see that? It's peeping.
So who's asking about the icons?
Alcazar.
Alright, so the way this works is you have icon abilities that map to circle. So, you know, you got like your Phoenix Dash, you got your Garuda Claw, you got your Zentetskin Sword. And you have 3 of those equipped at any time, and ordinarily you can only have that icon's powers equipped, like, to that, like, you know, that thing as you cycle through them. But if you invest fully in a power and upgrade it to its max level, you can equip it to, like, another icon's, like, set, sort of. So, like, you know, ordinarily I would have, like, Garuda abilities here, but because I maxed them out, I have Titan abilities. I think I'm using a little bit of everybody except Bahamut. Poor Bahamut.
Well, he got to be cool in the story, so.
Yeah. And they are apparently going to be, like, buffing his stuff, and also, this is just a cool view. Oh, hey, look at that crater. I wonder what happened there. And hey, there's Rosaria. cool. I like vistas. Let's go this way.
Do you like Windows Vista?
Not necessarily. That's one of the bad ones, right? It's
Yeah.
XP is the one everybody likes. I like Windows XP.
Yeah, that's nostalgic. Vista is like the shitty version they made before 7, like they had to make 7 to fix Vista. Because Vista's development was a bit like FF13. No one actually knew what they were doing and no one was in charge. Killed the fuck out of that thing.
Yep. Had it coming.
Alcazar was raised on Windows XP.
Yeah, when like
I'm just imagining Alcazar's parents putting baby in front of computer. You must learn the magic of XP.
yeah, like when like computer usage became a lot freer in my family's household, like it was XP was like the operating system that we had.
XP in 98 and 95. You keep going backwards. Soon you're gonna be telling me you were just like, back in my day we just had a command line.
Back in my day we had an abacus and we liked it.
I was raised on a mainframe. That's decoding COBOL and save it on punch cards.
God, that's
Ah!
just cool to look out and see, like,
Torgal versus Cedric. I forgot his name.
Anomalous activity detected in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
The Aegis units. It really is Xenoblade.
Let's show them what we're capable of.
You're not Pyra or Mithra.
Yeah, I don't see any big titties here.
You're not even fucking Malos. I mean, we had Malos in this game and we already killed him.
And you know, I don't mean to be crass, it's just that Pyra and Mithra have just like exquisite breasts. Just like big and round and nicely rendered on Nintendo hardware.
Fine. Now I'm playing Fetch Torgal. Yeah, that's the fun thing about Garuda, is it links people to you. Oh, there's a guy that needs to die.
B-Bomb says 98 was as far as back as I went. See, that's weird, because you're older than me and I used 3.1.
So we're gonna out. You look in first.
Your first computer had Windows 3.1.
Yeah!
Didn't own a computer till 98. Fair enough. What were you doing? Did you have to like go outside and shit? Play with stakes?
Experience nature? We have video games for that now. Other prototype unit is like, hey Steve, how you doing over there? Ah! Ooh, that bad.
B-Bum says, no, video games. We don't like Atari?
I played combat, bitch!
I love how it's just always combat when we talk about Atari.
Never like, you know, something people actually played like Pong.
I think combat might have been like a pack-in at one point, so maybe
it was.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't extend to the Atari generation because fuck those controllers.
Yeah.
And also like, you know, I like when games are shorter, but they don't need to be that short.
Yeah. We gotta play, what is it, Adventure?
I guess. B-Bum actually did play combat. It was first rate. Maybe if you plug in a Sega Genesis controller. No, I played an Atari 2600 once at a gaming con, and I picked up the controller and was immediately just like, oh god.
Fuck this.
I thought I knew what I was in for, but no. And I gotta assume that if this was a console that they put out at a game convention, then, you know, it's not like the controllers are just busted or anything.
Yeah, it's just Atari controllers are not comfortable.
Yeah. You know, like how we own 5 billion Genesis controllers and half of them have a B button that doesn't work half the time.
Yeah. This guy.
Oh, because I was just making an off-the-cuff joke. You don't need to actually explain your computer childhood to me.
There's always an eye guy.
Genesis controller fetish confirmed. It just kind of happened, alright?
Yeah.
It's not even in my, like, top 10 controllers, probably. Precisely because the buttons tend to, like... need some percussive maintenance to actually register.
It's all part of why Sega is extreme. Ow. Unremind you.
Like, it says, yeah, I know, Rosie, but I thought it would be neat for you to know anyway. I'm assuming that's the tone because there's a lot of exclamation marks.
I hate unremind you. Any FF game where I have to fight and unremind you, I just fucking hate them.
Yeah, having all these different Genesis controllers does make it fun to see all the little differences, like different chord lengths, or like, oh, this one has the buttons like the letters are red on them, and this one has a silver start button. Ooh. Somewhat ironically, I still don't have a Japanese Mega Drive, which would actually be really useful if I wanted to play Japanese cartridges. Because they're different shape. It's like 14, Clive.
Good job finding the ether, Jill and Joshua.
Hey, they only just figured out how to make her say something useful. You gotta give him time.
Joshua's like, that was an unrelated heart condition.
Yeah, I mean, fair, really.
Ah, can't move now, bitch.
Exclamation points means it's intended in a cheeky way. Yeah, no, that's what I was going for my performance. If I failed, I apologize. I'm not a professional actor. The only line read I can immediately identify successfully is tsundere. Like, I immediately know when the line's gonna be like, it's not like I made them for you, baka. Theater troupe do not hire this Rosie. Yeah, no, probably not.
Keeping this thing is like one melee attack, which is something I would really need to break through that stagger meter way faster and easier. If I'm remembering correctly, I think this is the last boss before like the main feature, so to speak.
We're gonna punch this thing so hard it turns back into Irisville.
We can only hope.
Oh man, I love that System of a Down song.
Oh right, they're also attacking other ways.
What is this, East? Oh my god. Do you all own a Sega CD? No, they're too expensive.
Yeah. My dad used to, but he apparently sold it when I was young because it wasn't working at all.
Yeah. Come on, get out of here! Get out of here! You don't get to just freaking be like, oh look, I made a reference. Stop that!
These are the people who named the paladin ability Spirits Within. Oh god. Oh god!
Ebron says I got that one at Sega CD when it was new, and honestly I don't understand why I got so much shit. I think it's just one of those things where like there were a bunch of crappy games, and then those are the ones that get highlighted. By like reviewers. Because it's more fun to talk about it. Like, even if you look at like the AVGN Sega CD episodes, you know, he highlights a bunch of those like shitty FMV games. And then, you know, there's like he's just kind of like rapid firing a bunch of stuff, and he's like, soul fees, more like soul feces, and then he's like, wait, no, this is actually really good. Like, it's just kind of like, it didn't sell like complete shit, but it didn't sell well. So you'd have to have been there at the time to be like, no, these games are actually good, and I actually appreciate what the CD format could bring.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I've never heard of this. What's it like? Oh, here's these infamously crappy games. Or like, oh, you know, a lot of people at the time were probably like, why would I want to spend that much money on something that's just going to like, I don't know, make the music more high quality?
Yeah.
Because a lot of games are just kind of like, yeah, here's the same game we would make otherwise, but we added CD music and maybe some like FMVs in.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me a little bit of PSP actually. In that, like, you know, it's sold okay, but it's not really remembered, and you get the vibe that a lot of people who bought it for like entirely one game, Sonic CD.
Terminator's great, aside from a couple of insta-death bullshit moments. Yeah, I mean, it is still a Genesis add-on, you know? You're still gonna get... People always talk about Nintendo hard, but I actually think, like, the Genesis has, like, a bigger thing of just, like, balls hard games.
The ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Yeah, a lot of, like, you know, when I think about hard Nintendo games, it's not so much that, like, you know, it was designed to be ball busting, it was more just like, they didn't know how to fucking make video games.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
Even like a lot of like infamously hard Nintendo games, if they're not hard because of just like outright poor design, then usually they ease you into it a little bit. Like Castlevania, like, that first level, it's not that hard. You can get used to it, like figure out like what everything does, and then it like gradually gets pretty hard. It's like, oh, you know, stages 2 and 3 are like fairly challenging, but you can get through if you're a good gamer, and then the game starts like really like kicking your ass.
The upper ring.
Is that living flesh?
I'm beginning to think this whole tower is alive.
Yeah, always a sign of the good guys when your structure incorporates muscle tissue.
I mean, sometimes he just kind of accidentally grow some shit.
That feels like a Konosuba thing, where they get there and they're just, like, you know, it's like X-Death's castle where it's all flesh or something, and Cosmo's just like, what the fuck is this? And the wizard who lives there is just like, look, like, it was a gardening experiment. It got out of hand.
Wasn't there that like that infamous like huge tank, and it just turns out to be something that like the previous isekai hero made, and then he didn't know how to stop it or something?
Maybe.
It's been a while since I saw it.
I don't quite like remember anything like that.
Like I think that's the thing at the end of season 1 where they all gotta like team up to like stop this tank because it's gonna like it just keeps like rolling through the land and it's gonna like destroy the town.
Mm-hmm.
And then like they manage to like break into it and they find the diary of the guy who made it, and he was just trying to like make this cool fortress, and he's just like, I don't know how to control this. Oops.
I knew how to build a tank. I did not know how to build brakes. Oh. Choco.
Choco, oh no.
Fine, we do it the old way.
But yeah, I like the Sega CD because I kind of just like that whole early CD thing of like, yeah, we put a bunch of synth rock in and probably some crummy voice acting here and there, but it's fun. It's also I like the TurboGrafx CD, but like with the Sega CD, I just can't freaking afford one, so...
Yeah.
And then you'd have to like get the games. I mean, I'm sure you could just burn discs and it would work, but...
Oh, that's pulsing. That's great.
Yeah, it's fine. We're just slowly walking into Song of Saya. It's fine. It's fine. Not a problem.
I don't know, but
nothing wrong with that.
Looks oddly familiar.
Another freaking creature just kind of standing around, like, wobbling.
I am Big.
Big the cat? No, this is Big the bull.
Big the Minotaur.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound as cool as Big the bull.
Yeah. Asterios. Oh.
That's a little too close to ass. We're gonna have to censor that on the Xbox. After all, Xbox is a family-friendly brand. We're big fans of Final Fantasy, so we would like to have it on our platform. I don't even think that's what Phil Spencer sounds like, but I can't remember.
I mean, if we're ever feeling
but
like...
he's a tool, so...
Ow. Yeah, like, if I'm ever feeling like, oh god, I really fucked that up, well, like, you know, having to interact with people, ow, I fucked that up. I'll just, like, pull up Phil Spencer showing up at the fan fest.
Oh my god, it was so awkward. It was wonderful.
Miss!
Good luck getting Lunar 2 for a low price. Yeah, it was bad enough getting the PlayStation version.
But we got it!
At least that one comes with a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah.
Which is like the one thing working design's just cool at.
Yeah, that was straight up a tax return fine. My favorite thing about the lightning rod is that the party member attacks can trigger it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of consoles where I'm just like, it's really annoying to try and collect for them.
Yep.
Unless you just learn Japanese, because that's usually cheaper.
Yeah.
I don't entirely know why. Maybe it's because, you know, certain genres that are appreciated in the West now were not back then, so those games are rare, or maybe people in the West are just much bigger assholes about how much they ask for retro stuff.
Yeah.
Like, apparently some things have started to go up in price in Japan, but still, like, most of the time when I buy Japanese stuff, it's just like, yeah, no, these are all fair prices for these things, and I can just pick up a whole bunch of them and get them shipped over. And it's not a big deal. It's just that, you know, if it's an RPG, you're probably gonna want to know the language.
Yeah.
You might have a less than ideal experience.
And that you won't have an experience, because you won't know what the fuck is happening. Alright, anime finish.
Yeah. But like, yeah, like, you know, Sega CD would be really expensive to collect for. With TurboGrafx, I think I got lucky before everyone decided, oh, we like this now. So I got a couple games for cheap. Like, I got East 1 and 2, and it was just like, oh yeah, no, whatever. But like now, every game seems to be like really expensive unless you get it in Japanese. Yeah, Sega Saturn is another one.
Diverting reactor power.
Where I just like barely own anything legit and just kind of gave up and put one of those SD card readers in.
Ah, there's another one of those devices.
Playing Pokemon Yellow in Spanish was definitely an experience. I feel like you'd have an easier time at least kind of like,
Average improvement of crystal resilience, 492.
what's the word? Being able to like kind of derive what's going on from certain words being like similar to other languages you may know. It's Pokemon, so it's not going to be too complicated most of the time. But if it's Japanese, like, you need to start by being able to actually read the characters.
Those fucking... Get over here!
And then you run into the thing of like, alright, if it's only Kana, congratulations, you will quickly be able to learn all the characters. But if it's only Kana, that actually makes it way harder to just understand what those characters are spelling out. Xbox is a family-friendly brand, or games like Grand Theft Auto and God of War are... Okay, I have several things to say about that.
Xbox, the family brand for douchebags.
Isn't God of War a PlayStation exclusive?
Yeah. But we can still blame Phil Spencer for it.
Somehow.
Gentlemen, I need you to fucking chill.
You will turn your life bars into film strips, I guess. I hope you picked up that I was joking. No, I mean, it's hard to say in text. And also, at that point, I don't really get what the joke is, because you're already being like, hey, wait a minute, Xbox isn't family friendly, they have adult games, but you may name an adult game that's not an Xbox, then now I'm confused.
No, I just think the Xbox aesthetic is just like, what if you like video games and were a douchebag?
They don't really, like, it's weird, that's the only, like, consistent brand they've been able to cultivate. And it seems to have been entirely by accident because they keep trying different things and it doesn't work.
Yeah. Right.
We are now 80% Song of Sai at this point. Maybe we should put that on the Xbox. It's fun for the whole family.
Another fucker! Oh, I'm back! You! I do not remember this bit at fucking all.
I still kind of want an OG Xbox, just because it seems like a cool console.
Yeah. It's the most innocent Xbox.
And also for like certain multi-platform things, it seems to have been like Xbox got the best version.
Yeah.
Of course, one of those games is Sonic Heroes, so your mileage may vary on how much that matters, but. OG Xbox was alright. Yeah, it's just, I've never really experienced it, and I just think it kind of looks cool.
Yeah?
Because, like, I experienced both PS2 and GameCube as a kid, but not Xbox. And, like, it's pretty cheap to collect for, too, for the most part. Just, like, you're probably spending most money on just getting the console.
Knock on wood.
I can't. Okay, I guess yeah, but like I can't really see Xbox getting super expensive.
Yeah.
Just because again, like the Xbox brand is cultivated in such a way that I don't think a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I need to go back and get that. And then, you know, the backwards compatibility that they keep giving up on is already just like, oh, you put the game in and then you can download the game. And it's like, who the fuck is going to go out of their way to buy an old disc then, right?
Yeah. My favorite thing about, like, the whole, we're doing backwards compatibility is like, how are you gonna do that when you take the fucking disk drive away? That seems like it would, you know, be a little like a flaw in that plan. There we go, that guy was easier than the last one. Maybe I just got better.
Secondary and tertiary.
Ebom says, I got pretty big into the original Fable and its expansion.
The heart must be close.
I'm one of those fan brats that fucking despised it when it first got announced, but that's actually played it, I loosened up. I don't know too much about Fable. Why were people shitting on it? Were they just like, oh no, we got our fantasy on our cool sports and Halo machine? Or something, I don't know.
Alright, there we go. The Hall of Elicitation.
That can mean anything.
Felicitations, good fellow. Oh man, look at those fucking fleshy tendons. Ugh. Majestic in its grossness.
And the weird eye things on the walls and.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we're dealing with a bunch of crazy sciencey magic tech.
People shat on it because it was advertised by Compulsive Liar. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair.
So, oh, well, there goes the surprise. Yeah, if you've played a bunch of Final Fantasy and thought, like, oh, hey, a hard dungeon full of magic tech shit, I wonder what could be at the end. Bring it on, come on, show me the money. Show me the big boy, come on. There he is. Oh, he just opens it up. It's fucking cool. Oh, it's gross!
Oh, I don't like that, man.
There he is! I hope Beef is still watching.
Put it back in. Put it back.
We're gonna get a good music drop.
Oh no, he's cubing. He's cubing the whole thing.
He took the mother crystal away.
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it...
He's actually smiling. She's enjoying this.
All we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
What's D-Bomb saying?
He's saying, oh shit, is that?
Yeah. Final boss.
Hey, you can't do a delta attack on your own. Get out of here.
He's Omega. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
No, that's illegal. Wave cannon. Is that what they had on the Macross? Remember how the Macross's defense system is just breakout? It's great. It's motherfucking Omega! Woo!
As always, in FF, we gotta have an Omega fight.
Machine learning wave cannon.
Attack me. Only I can Delta attack myself, Mark.
But I will not Delta attack myself. I thought you were gonna go with a different reference. I thought you were gonna be like, you can't Delta attack me. I'm Raditz.
Fucking grabbing Omega by the goddamn face. Now it throws him.
Triangle! Triangle! Yeah, it's good. It's good. So how many hundred faces does this thing have?
We'll see. Oh my portal.
You were just sliding into the world there for a moment. Donk!
We win!
Please tell me it's over.
Well, I took a look at its health bar, and I don't think so. I don't think so, Clan.
Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet.
It's spinning!
Spinning is bad. And what makes you say that?
Music!
Those new arms, for one.
It's Metal Overlord.
Here we go. This is the real fight.
Oh, it's Phantasy Star 2.
Yeah.
All right. I'm convinced.
Remember this music, Keith? So this is basically Omega's leitmotif from FF14. I can't believe that fucking worked for nothing. Fuck!
Eve says, "Yay!"
Escape.
Also earlier she made a fun comment, but I didn't want to interrupt the music. She said, "Look out, Clive! He's about to fire his larboard wave cannon! Move starboard quickly! Joshua, what the fuck are you talking about?"
Ow. Yeah, so, ow. This guy has killed me like 2 or 3 times in my first playthrough.
No, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, this boss does not fuck around. Oh god! Take it, take it, take it.
Again with the balls!
Yeah. And ML Wave Cannon, I'm pretty sure that is just straight up a, one of these I think is just straight up an AoE as in, oh, I got hit. In FF14. It does not do this.
Phantasy Star 2 has a great story, too bad almost everything else was shit. I mean, first of all, can you even understand that story through that translation? And second of all, I like the music. And like, once I figured out that you're supposed to grind at the beginning, I was like, oh, now I'm kind of having fun progressing. It's just, you know, too bad that all the battles are just constantly like... almost everything, I suppose, but you can use that as a lever work to get out of anything. And it's got, like, health! Oof.
Omega Ionio.
Omega Anyanyas.
He's got the world of Xenoblade 3 inside. Ow. Fuck off! Fuck off! Yeah, you know what? Yeah, just target something over there instead of me. I can live with that.
Eve says this is a really cool version of this song, and also a cool fight, but damn Soken.
Yeah.
Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it. Nice try.
How about you leave the quips to me?
It's fucking easy to say it's fun, naturally say. Fuck you! Like this asshole!
Give a tiny Soken in your PS5 a tiny cookie. Alright, I'll tell Scunny to do that.
Fuck you! Even when I get to wail on him, I'm just like, God! Oh, it's fleshy. That's disgusting.
That's disturbing. So when do you fight Omega in 14?
That's in the Stormblood raids, actually. I was dodging. Fuck you! Yeah, if you remember...
server fix.
Yeah. Yeah, if you remember, like, at the end of Heavensward, they said Omega was to fight Shinryu, and then you fight Shinryu in Stormblood, and then Omega's just like, what happened to him? Ow. Take note of, like, how low I am on potions. Yeah! Kiss my ass.
Scunny, you're a virtual little livery boy now. No, look, he's tiny too, so it'll be easier.
Use ignition when he's still like that. fucking dodge. Nope, not yet.
Bold, 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 bold. Balls of flame.
Fuck off! Fuck off! I'm dodging! Fuck you! Whatever.
Rolling.
I have no way to see chat easily, so I don't like look over.
There's nothing new in chat. I would have told you about it. Do you not trust me? Your lovely wife. To tell you about the latest news from chat.
Oh, it's this move. It's this move. Yep! That's gonna be the move that kills me. I'm telling you right fucking now.
Skeleton.
Oh, Jesus.
I think D-Bomb's playing dot hack.
Oh, Christ. Count live. Up. Woo. Woo. There we go again. Oh God, I did it! Holy shit! Ugh.
Dancing steel.
Wait, are we on this part already?
Safeguards removed. Commencing dimensional compression.
Oh no, he's got time compression.
Because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then, we'd better kill it quick.
That's normal.
Yep. So, this is actually the finale of the fight. The area is gonna shrink and shrink and shrink, and we have to kill him before it gets to nothing.
Meanwhile, up to 7 remake fanboys are gonna be like, big deal. Sephiroth can do that too.
Sephiroth exists in every dimension, so this is actually nothing to him.
He's a multi-dimensional god.
He's a multi-dimensional god.
Yeah, length, width, height. He's a cock in all three. Okay, Torgo, bark at the closing dimension to keep it at bay. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it sure is an FF14 thing, making you do a fight for 5 hours and then putting an annoying thing that can insta-kill you at the end.
Climb!
Nice.
Get out of there!
Chilling Josh just...
What do we do? Clive, we need an ether. Yes, Joshua, yes it is. You got any cool, fancy, smancy bullshit?
Yeah, maybe like put him in another like organ of yours.
Oh, there we go.
Just put him in your spleen. Maybe that'll work.
No deaths! Holy shit! I'm better. I'm better at this game. Common sense would suggest that any metal taken from the corpse of a centuries-old construct, metal that shudders and quakes like a slab of freshly cut swine's flesh, should be given a wide berth, if not a hefty heave, into some nearby lagoon. That said, legendary weaponry is rarely the product of common sense.
Alright.
Clive's like, I'm gonna take this with me. Nothing could go wrong.
Hey Torgo, you want a bite?
Woof.
Save some for me!
Woo! Oh god, that fight is fucking awesome. That killed me 2 or 3 times my first time playing this.
Control unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Oh god.
Uncubed! And it just falls on him.
It's the bootleg.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Let's have Torgal do it.
Torgal has the broken head. Oh, you want some too?
For what? I thought I told you to leave this place. What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that.
Torgal, sick him.
Sick him, boy.
Crystals, they're all we have.
And now you'll have nothing, just like everybody else.
This we? We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins.
You want to know how the Blight got started?
Without a mother crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The dust crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
I mean, you can believe whatever you want. I don't care.
No.
Try and stop me,
Doesn't make
bitch.
what we've told you any less true.
Good, bad. We're the people with the
If
weapons.
this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Look, the only way to stop global warming is to blow up the oil fields.
Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
But I like purple.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
Given that you'll kill us if we try and stop you.
You said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point.
On his sword.
And I believe in that. It's right there.
Looks very sharp.
And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed.
Okay, now get the fuck out of here so we can blow this thing up, alright?
Have it your way then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Do you think he means literally or metaphorically or... The dog's looking at me funny.
Well, have you had any sausages recently?
Full search detected. Warning. System overload. System overload.
Executing ohshit.exe. Yeah, piece of cake.
Error. Core not found. System failure imminent. System failure.
Why are you still here?
I hope we did the right thing.
Fuck this, I'm going to Raccoon City.
This hand of Clive's burns with an awesome power!
Thank God those crystals weren't, growing over any necessary machinery. That would have been bad.
Where'd all the flesh go?
Best not to think about that, probably. I'll be back in the next game, X. Help, we're still on the other side! The door's not opening! Clive!
The crystal's fate without the cages. We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders, but I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness.
You're planning to run away. Again.
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Did that one guy ever change his pants, or...?
Nope.
Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
You've had a hell of an ordeal.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
I wonder
Now,
if they're
if you
gonna be
don't
from
mind,
Mysidia.
we've got places to be.
I hope not. I don't want to see him again.
Yeah, well, he's got blue. Seems to be the color motif for Mysidia, given the whole expansion's gonna be like Leviathan
I
themed.
said we've got.
Back to the hideaway then.
And I guess this version is called Mysidia.
Hear about this.
Well, it's gonna have a tall axe
return to the
lady.
tower and see if we can.
Back to the hideaway then.
Should have taken Karen with them so they could have locked her in the tower.
We could have thrown her at Omega.
Oh, yeah.
The Karen icon set. It's just various ways of inflicting bodily harm using an old woman.
She could bitch it to death.
Back, are ya?
It's
It's a long story and not a very interesting one, except for the end bit, I guess. But
except for the bitching. Folks.
Anyway, I don't want to talk to you. So
I can talk at Harpocrates, and you can be there.
Bloody hell!
You know, if you shut the fuck up.
Not only truly the study.
Wow, that's weird. You crystals and icons in this game? What the fuck, man? Oh.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods.
Only I get to overthrow the
The tower
gods.
was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega, the offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone, just as we
I
strive
like
to
how
dethrone
16
him
makes
now.
Final Fantasy come full circle. First game you're restoring the crystals. FF15 it's the last crystal. Now in 16 you gotta destroy the crystals. Yeah, and then there was a whole bunch of games in between that didn't even have crystals.
May exceed even this, but if I use it,
A lot of them did have crystals in like kind of subtle ways, like with you know 6 in the Magicite, 7 in the Materia.
I think the events of recent
8
days have
not so
made it
much. 9 brought the
abundantly
crystal
clear
thing
that
back.
we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
All right, they made crystals.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine.
Try to decide if like you know the
We have chosen.
kind of like mummified
We don't want to be gods.
ions or whatever. You can make a claim and set your crystals in 10.
Well said.
12 has crystals.
If one does
Those
not learn
13.
from the mistakes of the past,
And
one is
14.
doomed to repeat them. And so, that those who come after
Oh, there was also an intact airship, but that seemed boring. Mid in the distance screams in frustration.
Clive, you son of a bitch! Don't talk about my father that way. Alright. So that was the first DLC. It's fine. The story is pretty middling, honestly. Like, there's some cool stuff about the Fallen and everything, but, like, the real highlight for me is getting to play through that fucking dungeon and getting some, like, bitchin' hard enemies. And that Omega fight is just fucking spectacular.
Or same for you, do you?
Now we get a Omega weapon.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, and it's purple.
I mean, honestly, like, with a bunch of these games, if you're gonna be like, oh, there's crystals, you might as well be like, hey, did you know every Final Fantasy is potions?
Yeah.
And swords? There's at least one sword in every FF game.
Yeah, we got purple sword now. Yeah, this Thursday, the next DLC drops. We will be streaming that next week, and hopefully the story will be quite a bit more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I have fun with this one. The Three Stooges suck, but yeah, combat.
They don't even get to be the Three Stooges. They're not funny. They're just like the three fuckwits.
Yeah.
Coming soon to a matinee near you. It's the Three Fuckwits.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
8 had gunblades. Those are swords.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
They're just swords. Don't even fucking try that shit with me.
But yeah, what time is it?
3:11.
Oh wow, that was faster than I thought.
If it's part robot, does that mean Clive has a smart sword now? Oh no. It's gonna like randomly like shut off to do a firmware update in the middle of a fight. Torgal! You should have run Linux, Clive! Where's the love letters from Jill?
He keeps those in a separate stack.
Oh. Where's that stack?
Under the bed.
Alright. Go over there.
No, we're not sharing with them.
Where are they?
See, under the bed.
I don't see an icon.
Well, yeah, they're personal. Clive won't let us read them.
What the fuck, Clive? We already got to see you naked and making out. There's a whole light show.
There were fireworks. That was how Mid found you. But yeah, I hope people enjoyed seeing all the flashy bullshit. Yeah, can't wait for the next DLC. If you go out and get this game, you can get some items to redeem. I think these were pre-orders. But yeah, they put this fucking thing in. So if you absolutely must see Clive using the Buster Sword, you can do that.
There's an orchestrion roll from 1987.
Yeah. Let's see what it sounds like. Time to get copyright claimed.
Bless.
Yeah. Yep, thanks.
You play it and it's actually just Baby Got Back. It sounds like Mega Man. It's also barely audible for some reason.
What if I... Yeah.
So I thought it was actually gonna be like a song from FF1 that I didn't recognize the title of, but then it's like, oh no, okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's that. Not a very long stream, I don't think.
Yeah.
If there's more orchestrines, the cool ones.
Hey, it's me, the bitch.
So is this fist.
Good lord.
You'll not find a better price than that.
About my scar!
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Let me get those ones. When I want to play I want to play us out with the techno.
That you can barely hear.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Why is it so freaking hard to hear? Turn it up, Clive. Mid, build some decent speakers. Yeah, another other one really just sounded like Mega Man music to me.
Yeah. Skipping Clive.
We've had Street Fighter cross Mega Man. We can have Final Fantasy and Mega Man. And
Yeah.
just go around like, you know, I guess all the bosses would be like icons.
Yeah.
Or something. Or they could be like villains from other FF games. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go to the Kafka stage.
You beat him up and then you get this ability to just bring in the fucking like tower. Well. Yeah, I don't really I suppose I could talk about like what my experience with FF7 Remake is now that
I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're short on time here.
Yeah, I've been playing FF7 Remake. It's not as good.
Yeah, but it does have Tifa.
It does have Tifa, and Tifa's really good.
And Jesse.
Yeah. So, like, the opening bombing mission's really fun and exciting. Like, it's got some really good forward momentum, and then the pacing craters when you get back to, like, Sector 7.
Yup.
You run around and do odd jobs, that's fine. So far, the combat's been okay, but because I've either only been, like, Cloud and Barrett or Cloud and Tifa, if it's not just Cloud, there isn't really a lot of chances to, like, experiment with it. It's weird. You get, like, a block ability, and you get, like, your dodge, the kind of, like, the way Clive does. Well, Cloud has, like, kind of a dodge roll, whereas Clive has, like, an actual, like, in-combat dodge thing. And God, it just feels like there's so much less you can do in that game in combat than in this one, and it's not just because of the powers, it's just like, alright, Cloud in the middle of combat can attack or switch between operator mode and Punisher mode, where he moves slower but hits harder and has a counterattack for blocking. Then, you can hit X and you can go through the menu for, like, spells or, like, special techniques, but honestly, that kind of, like... because time does slow down when you're doing that, it feels like the gameplay just kind of freezes, so you can all of a sudden switch to an entirely different form of, like, combat. And, maybe I'll enjoy that more when I get more characters and can switch around between them a bunch. But yeah, it's just kind of fine. Like, even without the Time Ghost bullshit, I'm not sure I would have ultimately been impressed. Like, because I was just playing through it and being like, if we just did a straight remake, how far into the story could we have been by now? And, one day I'll play Rebirth, and I wonder how bad it'll be then, because that game is apparently like fucking minigame palooza.
D-Bomb says Clive probably does love big butts, and he cannot lie. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like Jill had a pretty good rear.
Yeah.
So.
He likes Jill, butts, and he cannot lie. Yeah, but, like, I'll say this about Remake. It is fucking pretty. Like, I played this on... This is a PlayStation 5 game that looks very good. And so, like, playing Remake, I'm just like, you got this on a fucking PS4? Holy shit. Even if, Cloud's apartment door can't fucking load its textures for shit. Better that than, anything else.
Yeah. So Cloud's a boob man. Clive and Zidane are butt guys, obviously. What do you think of other Final Fantasy heroes?
I mean, well, the Warrior of Light in 14, it's up to the player. Tidus is probably a butt guy. If he was a boob guy, he'd be going for Lulu.
Yeah. Although I don't think he wants Waka sloppy seconds.
Yeah. Though Waka will settle for his brothers.
Oh, jeez.
I sloppy seconds is a bullshit thing in, like, real life. It's just,
Yeah, but it's
funny. If you
funny.
care about that, whatever. But talking about fictional characters, it's funny. And also, just, like, really, Lulu, what the fuck? You looked at that, like, idiot meathead and we're like, yeah.
I guess Cecil will be kind of a boom man. Like, Rose has got pretty good cleavage.
She is stacked.
Bart's is into a wide spread of things. That's why he's got a harem.
Yeah, he's into variety.
Yeah. And in FF6, it's like you got the whole ensemble cast thing, but I guess, like, we know Locke is pretty fucked in the head, so...
Yeah.
Squall is just into really stupid women, I think.
He's into bimbos.
Yeah.
Does that mean Quistis is into himbos?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Vaughn is panellosexual, I think.
Yeah. Well, you know, like, we know Locke, he's fucked in the head, but he gets really into Celis.
Yeah, but that also just starts because he's fucked in the head. Though.
Yeah, that's true. So, you know, let's swerve away from Locke. Is Terra a butt girl or a boob girl? In the sense, if she was into Celis, what would she go for?
I don't know. I've never seen Terra as like a character that has any sort of sexual preference.
Okay, that's fine. She'd probably be a disaster bisexual though.
Yeah. I don't know. Like Terra gets like a bunch of like stuff in Dissidia, right? It seemed I seem to remember people like her writing in that. Maybe you can glean something from those games.
Yeah. Well, that just leaves the FF1 characters, Furion and the Onion Knight.
I don't think you're gonna get a whole lot out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, Maria does have very good 8-bit cleavage.
Yeah.
So.
And, you know, Princess Sarah in, well, 1 and 3, but I'm thinking of the 3 Sarah. Princess Sarah in 3, her outfit is, very exciting, shall we say.
Yeah.
Based on the Amano art, where it's just like, oh god, you wanted the stomach and the cleavage cut out.
Yeah, but, you know, your characters are just whatever you want them to be. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess there's the remake of 3 where they give them lame personalities, but...
Yeah, don't play the remake of 3. Honestly, like, the vibe, like, that's a vibe game, and the vibes come across way better in the Pixel Remaster. I haven't really talked about Noctis, because he has a canon love interest that he's into, but...
That's a bit complicated, isn't it?
Yeah. He's a childhood friend, man.
Childhood friend who went through puberty earlier than he did, I think. Like, that flashback's just weird, because he's, like, so tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we covered everybody who matters. Oh, duh. Zidane is a butt man.
I said that already.
Oh, okay,
That's one of the first things I said.
Yeah.
What about Cecil? We said he was a boob man.
Yeah, I mean, really, Cecil is a Rosa man, and Rosa just incidentally happens to have a huge rack. Is this gonna go into the VOD?
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm sure we've said more embarrassing things on stream.
Final Fantasy's good. I only have 13 left to play out of the single player stuff. God help me.
Does it get bigger in the after years? Who cares about the after years? Wait, how old is Porum in the after years? This is gonna be really gross if I'm like, cause like that's a good design.
Yeah, after years Porum's cute. Well, okay, hang on. Just by virtue of how old Theodore, stupid name. Just by virtue of how old Theodore is, I think it's okay to talk about Porum's older design.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
She ages a lot better than her twin. Also, Yang's daughter is cute.
Porum's like 23. How much fucking time passed in between those games?
In the after years, it's ostensibly about Cecil's kid, who is like a teenager by that point.
Oh, okay. And no, fair.
I love how the original timeline for the after years, which they have changed in re-releases, people have like, you know, done the math and be like, okay, so in the original release of the after years, Rosa would have had to been pregnant with that kid during FF4.
They fucked on the lunar whale.
They did. They fucked in the whale.
What will Lightning be into? Vengeance? I don't know.
I'm just imagining Lightning in a really bad Batman cosplay being like, Vengeance! We know that Snow and Sarah are mutually into really fucking stupid
Yeah,
people.
I was gonna say Snow's a himbo into bimbos.
Yeah. Sarah's a bimbo into himbos.
Yeah?
They are remarkably dumb people. They would get along great.
That's why the lunar whale went back underwater after the game. Oh no.
You have abused my power.
How did you even know that I enhance fertility? That wasn't even in the manual. Which was written in literal moon runes.
You had to put in the cheat code. Where did you get that? Suppose in other video game news, holy shit, I think I actually like first-person shooters. I just had to not play fucking Call of Duty to discover that. And, you know, I haven't played Call of Duty since I was in fucking high school. But I just went, you know, for years thinking, like, yeah, I just don't like first-person shooters. And then I played Doom, and now we've played, like, Duke Nukem 3D, and, like, we played a shitload of Unreal Tournament yesterday. God, that was so much fun. Holy shit.
How you just managed to find the Redeemer in every freaking map we played?
Yep. God, Morpheus is my favorite map, partly because of that, partly because it's just... We all know we're gonna go for the rooftops and be jumping around like fucking idiots on that map. It's the only way to play it. Just invisibility power-up plus the fucking Redeemer nuke. Oh, so good. I just remember firing it off once and catching, like, you, and I can't remember who else it was, but I just heard you upstairs being like, how?
D-Bob's doing a whole routine where the Lunar was like, it won't wash off. It won't wash off, Cluya. Your son had sex with his woman in my bedchambers, Cluya.
First off, he's my nephew. Second off, too much information, Lunar Whale. I did not need to hear that.
No, Cluya is the dad. Fusoya is the uncle, right?
Oh, yeah. I thought, I heard Cluya and my brain was just like, oh, she said Fusoya. Don't worry about it.
You should turn off the autocorrect in your brain. You're running on an old version of Android in there, I think.
Yeah. To the point where, honestly, I was, like, there were parts of today where I was just like, maybe I'll just fire up, like, Unreal Gold and play the single player from the start on my own, which I've always been intending to do.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I would like to finish that playthrough soon.
Yeah.
I was thinking that after Mega Man X4 we could, like, have you play that?
Yeah, maybe. On weekday nights.
Yeah.
And then, alternatively, I was thinking of hopping on the main PC, because I was gifted Star Wars Republic Commando a while back, and I need to play that. It's apparently not very long either, so... Just because I've been feeling like, God, I play like first-person shooters now. Holy shit, the genre's actually good.
Like, the multiplayer made me actually really like Duke 3D.
Yeah.
When before, I could not really get it.
Yeah.
And now I'm just kind of like... Yeah, no, I might play episode 4 on stream sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I'm sure it also helps that, like, you know, you kind of get better about how the game is supposed to be played.
Yeah, like, it's not, like, super intuitive and just like, okay, this is how you're gonna do this. So then when you're on a stream and you have no idea what you're doing, it doesn't really work very well,
yeah.
I think. You gotta, like... I think you gotta be, like, on your own and figure that out, and then, like, that's how you build the skills that you need.
And also, it's just, like, you kind of have to assume, like, around every corner there's gonna be some bullshit. Which is why when I play Duke Nukem, it's just like, corner, pipe bomb. Ooh, a doorway open, pipe bomb. An elevator, alright, I'm gonna throw a pipe bomb in, send the elevator up on its own, and then check and see if it's okay. But also, like, now you know the trick where it's just like, oh, hey, Battlelord, shrink him. Aim for the feet. Octobrains, rockets. Any rocket will do. They one-shot Octobrains.
Yeah, like, when I played, it seemed like... Because I don't know that you're supposed to aim at the fucking feet with a shrink ray for some goddamn reason.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, it doesn't seem to work most of the time, so I guess I won't really use it. Oops.
Yeah.
Alcazar asks, are we going to stream some for multiplayer sessions at some point? Maybe.
Yeah. I was thinking I should maybe, like, get my best friend in on this, because it will be, like, fucking ridiculous. He is such an asshole. Like, if you thought I was an asshole with the Redeemer, I shudder to think what he'd do with it. He'd probably, like, for all I know, he'd probably be like, alright, I don't need to win the death matches, I just want everybody else to lose.
Turns out the best training to fight Battle Lords is fighting Noth all along. I mean, you were, like, cleaning house in there, so, like, I feel like fighting you is the best training.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, if it can make Duke 3D, like, that awesome, I'm just like, what are some other, like, shooters where I've missed out here, you know?
Like, on it, like, this all got kind of started because we watched a video of Vinny Vinesauce playing Quake multiplayer with some other YouTubers, namely Some Call Me Johnny, who had never played it before, and I really want to see, like, his POV footage from that, if there's any. But I was just like, oh shit, this looks really fun, and you were into... Yeah.
I love that the Omega music is playing and people are still just calmly going about their business.
My headcanon is it's not coming from the orchestrion, it's coming from Clive's sword, so it's They're like, Clive, haven't you figured out how to turn that off? No.
What were you saying before that?
Like, you know, you weren't a huge fan of the Quake single player, but that multiplayer looked fun. I mean, hell, I even want to, like, try out Unreal 2004 at some point now. Like, after having fun with, you know, OG Unreal Tournament, and then, you know, watching LGR's video and be like, this looks awesome.
Halo is great multiplayer. I've never played Halo, because I didn't have an Xbox.
I want to play at least the first trilogy, like, single-player stuff.
Eve says that was the Sunfit of Bloodthirsty Elf mode. I have no idea where it came from. Playing the game, probably.
Yeah. Like, you used to play Overwatch, so maybe, like, your FPS, like, you know, neurons got triggered. It was just like, you're back. It's time to kill.
Yeah, no, we absolutely need to play more. So if anyone else watching wants to, like, join in, like, poke me. We have a Discord group for this.
Poke her on Twitter.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Epic? Unreal's amazing. How dare you delist it? Piece of shit.
Eve says that, and it meant I got to step on Noth.
And I stepped on you a whole lot more than you did me, so who's gonna come out on top there?
I avoided getting stepped on Spin Cycle.
Oh my god, yeah, I understand why Spin Cycle exists as a map now. Holy shit. You know, my experience with Spin Cycle have been in Civi 11's videos of like, let's do Spin Cycle. I hate Spin Cycle.
You know, since you have Faces of Death that you can technically kind of get into in single player, but you're not supposed to, I wonder if the same's supposed to happen with Spin Cycle, but someone got confused and made a secret level exit for it. And the same with Lunatic Fringe. Like, those just feel like they're supposed to be multiplayer maps.
Yeah. Oh, man. Like, my only complaint with, like, those level 1 multiplayer maps is you don't have all of the weapons in them, I don't think. I don't know, just Spin Cycle had the Devastator. No, Spin Cycle was an episode 2 level. And only Faces of Death in level 1 had all of the weapons. And so I was just like, I'd love to run around Rocket Base with, like, the fucking Devastator. That would be fun. Yeah, I might play some more FPSs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm enjoying using that game in PC. I played some of Persona 4 Golden last week. That was fun.
Oh man, this is kind of a different type of FPS, but you know what we should play? Left 4 Dead. I've had so much fun with Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, you've mentioned it before, and that's a game I have, like, no experience with.
I think you'll like it.
Alright.
Halo multiplayer feels like Duke 3D multiplayer, but with weapons that are more like Unreal Tournament, plus it has vehicles you can drive around.
So Unreal 2004. No, I'm not trying to shit all over Halo. Like, I'm not sure we'll ever do, like, Halo multiplayer, but I do want to play through, like, Halo 1 through 3.
Yeah, like, Halo's definitely on the list for old shoot games.
Yeah.
I just love seeing Clive just stand there while this music's playing.
Torgal said he'd come back with a way to turn the sword off. Yeah, should we round out?
Yeah, I suppose so.
So we'll be doing this again next week with new DLC that hopefully has a lot more interesting story. We might even have to like replay the final boss after that because there have been allusions that maybe it'll be different with all of the icon powers. I don't know for sure, just because I'm like, what are they gonna do? Clarify like don't worry, guys. Clive is even more alive than he already was.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, on Monday, which is tomorrow, we're gonna start Kirby Superstar. We're gonna be playing that co-op. Because that was supposed to happen after the Indiana Jones thing, and then we're not doing that anymore. So Kirby it is.
Yeah.
Wednesday will be Mega Man X4 with Zero. Noth is going to be around this time. He might have to help me out because it's way harder as Zero.
I already did a practice run as Zero, and honestly, it's not that much harder, except fuck Jet Stingray, that piece of shit. He is the hardest end game boss, honestly, is Zero.
Thursday's going to be the mystery slot again. I'll probably try to finish Prince of Persia and then just go into whatever else. And then Sunday is FF16. Alcazar wants to know, are you going to be able to finish this DLC in one stream?
No, probably not. They've said that the next one is longer.
But that's fine.
Yeah.
We can just keep going.
Then again, who knows? Because I am absolutely going to play through it on my own anyways. So... Because, I'm not going to be able to wait. I'm not fucking patient.
Besides, you love playing this game 5 billion times.
I mean, I've played it 2.5.
You love experiencing this game 5 billion times.
Yes. I've watched so many people play this online. Are we going to play Kirby on the original Super Nintendo?
No, we're gonna play it on Switch Online. I don't have it on card, I don't think.
Right, that was what I was like, yeah, that'll be fun. Wait, do we have enough SNES controllers? Yeah, we do. Wait, do we have a card?
I don't think we own that on card.
Yeah, we gotta get more Super Nintendo stuff.
But, given the last time that we tried streaming a Super Nintendo game, I think going Switch Online is the safer option here.
Yeah. Which is sad, because I really liked streaming Link to the Past, and I did play it on this TV, and I got, into the Dark World, so it was just we had freak occurrences.
Maybe it was just me. Maybe I'm the problem.
No, don't say that.
But, we can do with other games, it's just, that card kept freaking out, so I didn't want to, do that anymore.
Yeah.
And yeah, with Kirby, we definitely, we can't because we don't have a card.
Yeah.
But if there's, another game where it's just okay, that definitely works. Super Mario World is, my go-to card.
Yeah.
Because it always works. At least my European one does. I don't know about the American one.
That one worked okay. But you weren't really in love with that game anymore the way you were as a kid.
Yeah, but I was also already pissed off, so whatever. You can play it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I intend to. It's not.
Yeah, you can play it on stream, and then I'll just sit here and make dumb jokes like I do with this.
Yeah. It'd be fun to do kind of like a if we build up the SNES collection a little bit more, just do hey, we're gonna show off our SNES library.
Yeah. And I love to do the Gaia games too, because we own all 3 of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
I haven't played a Soul Blazer.
I think the only time one of those carts fucked up was in Soul Blazer, and I don't even know what happened there because it deleted my save but not any other saves, and then there was already a save that happened to be at basically the same spot, so it just kept playing, but now my name was Tarzan. So that was weird. But yeah, let's get the heck out of here.
Yeah.
Because we finished half an hour ago and we're still talking.
Yeah, talking's fun.
Yeah. So thank you all very much for watching. I love you all. Don't forget to tell my friends about Rosie. Follow me and these things down here. Rosie rolling out!
Bye-bye.
What about Benjamin from Mystic Quest? Is he a boob or a butt guy?
I gotta like look at the characters in Mystic Quest and see who he's got chemistry with. I gotta play Mystic Quest.
Yeah, you can play Theatrhythm and find out so many things.
Yeah.